Yo, Drip Feed fam, get ready for a wild ride because we're diving headfirst into the biggest stories shaking up the entertainment world. First up, we've got a deep dive into Quentin Tarantino's iconic Reservoir Dogs and the forgotten DivX video format that tried to take on DVD. Then, we're uncovering the martial arts movie Quentin Tarantino championed as an absolute masterpiece, even when Hollywood wasn't ready. Stick around as we break down movie scenes that brilliantly come full circle, from Pulp Fiction to Arrival. And finally, you won't want to miss the exclusive details on the brand new Pulp Fiction 4K Blu-ray Steelbook Edition. Don't go anywhere, you gotta hit that subscribe and ring that notification bell. Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs and a format that time forgot. We all know the legend of Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs, the indie darling born from a video store clerk's imagination that exploded onto the Hollywood scene. But beyond the sticky blood and unforgettable dialogue lies a story of ambition, near misses, and a format that dared to challenge the DVD. This episode unearths the tale of the DivX disc, a technology backed by major studios like Disney, Fox, and Universal, launched right alongside DVD, only to crash and burn, becoming a textbook example of a failed product. We're exploring why this ambitious venture, intended to bring a new way to consume movies, ended up on lists of the worst consumer product launches ever. Fans are buzzing about the deep cuts into cinematic history, especially the forgotten tech that shaped how we watch movies. The ban that never was for Reservoir Dogs and the failure of DivX are sparking discussions about innovation and market timing in Hollywood. But that's just the beginning of our deep dive into film history. Next, we're exploring a martial arts epic that Quentin Tarantino himself declared an absolute masterpiece. The martial arts movie Quentin Tarantino called an absolute masterpiece. Quentin Tarantino, a director known for his unwavering vision, understands the battles filmmakers face with studio executives. While he's fought to keep his own films intact, he's also a passionate advocate for cinema that might otherwise be overlooked. This is the story of how Tarantino championed the martial arts film Hero, starring Jet Li and Tony Leung, when the American market was hesitant. Despite its massive success in China, Hollywood needed convincing, and Tarantino stepped in, refusing to let the film be cut for U.S. release. He insisted on presenting the original vision of director Zhang Yimou, showcasing his deep respect for international cinema and his desire to introduce audiences to powerful, uncompromised storytelling, proving that action and artistry can coexist. Film enthusiasts are celebrating Tarantino's dedication to preserving cinematic integrity, praising his role in bringing Hero to a wider audience and sparking debates about the influence of martial arts films on modern cinema. From fighting for a masterpiece to exploring narratives that loop back on themselves, we're uncovering cinematic brilliance. Prepare to be amazed by movie scenes that perfectly mirror their endings. 5 opening movie scenes that come full circle in the closing moments. Opening scenes have the monumental task of grabbing your attention instantly, establishing characters, setting, and plot, all while fighting against short attention spans. But some films go a step further, using their opening moments as a deliberate seed that blossoms in the final act. We're diving into 5 films where the beginning and end are inextricably linked, creating a deeply satisfying narrative payoff. From the diner robbery prelude in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction, where Pumpkin and Honey Bunny set the stage for Jules Winfield's final contemplation, to the cyclical nature of love and memory in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and the mind-bending temporal revelations in Denis Villeneuve's Arrival and the intricate paradoxes of predestination. These movies reward patience by weaving a complete narrative tapestry. Even the legendary opening of Citizen Kane, with Charles Foster Kane's dying word, Rosebud, sets up an entire investigation into a life defined by lost innocence. Audiences are captivated by the clever narrative structures, with many praising the films for their intricate plotting and emotional resonance, sparking fan theories and rewatch recommendations. Speaking of iconic films and their lasting impact, get ready for some exciting news for collectors. We're diving into the latest, must-have release for fans of a certain crime classic. Pulp Fiction gets the ultimate collector's treatment with a 4K Blu-ray Steelbook edition. Get ready, cinephiles, because one of the most influential films of all time is getting a stunning upgrade. Quentin Tarantino's groundbreaking masterpiece, Pulp Fiction, is set to release a brand new 4K Blu-ray Steelbook edition. This isn't just another re-release. It's a chance for fans to own a piece of cinematic history with enhanced visual and audio quality, all housed in a collectible steelbook case. Details on the specific bonus features and the exact release date are emerging, promising an immersive experience for fans looking to revisit the iconic dialogue, unforgettable characters, and nonlinear narrative that redefined independent cinema. Fans are already clamoring for pre-orders, with social media buzzing about the potential for new restorations and exclusive artwork on the steelbook, marking this as a highly anticipated release for collectors and Tarantino aficionados. And that's just a taste of the cinematic wonders we're exploring today. But before you go, let's do a quick rundown of everything we covered. That was a whirlwind tour through cinematic treasures. We uncovered the story behind Reservoir Dogs and the ill-fated DivX format, celebrated the martial arts masterpiece, Hero, championed by Quentin Tarantino, marveled at movie scenes that beautifully loop back on themselves, and got hyped for the new Pulp Fiction 4K Blu-ray Steelbook edition. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you don't miss a single drip feed update. We'll see you in the next one.